We're watching Brother Sullivan. Hello.
What? You know what's weird in these movies? And they have like the profile stuff. I've never seen any of these apps. Like any the template. You could use something.
I'm not gonna use like 10.
Remember that one? What movie was that where they had like they're talking on like a on a sidekick, but it was like using like the
Excel?
it was like Excel or something.
No, that was a music video. That was a
video. Yeah, remember that though?
Sent him a text with Excel.
It's like, you get mad, like Ashanti getting mad at Ja Rule for not returning text messages through Excel.
Super, what's the word? Duper? That's it.
So you don't remember this movie at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
This isn't your first time actually watching the movie?
I mean, I remember.
Like actually watching it? Every time like this movie's stupid, dude.
After
never watching it at all.
I mean, like, you don't have to watch the entire movie to say it's not a good movie.
But you didn't watch any of it. Every time
kept telling you, like, watch the movie. You're like, this movie's awkward as fuck. Look at it, like they're all creepily looking at you. I'm like, I know that's the point,
part of it.
but it's cringy, dude.
What? That was your first time watching the full movie, dude.
I know.
What'd you think now? Still feel the same exact way?
Yep. That's about what I said. Fucking weird movie, man. Fucking weird ass movie. It's a one-time watch for me.
What do you think, Jacob? You still feel the same way about the movie?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, what is your biggest gripe about the movie?
It's just so awkward. Like, I get that's the point, but like it's just like it's too awkward.
See,
for
me and Jacob still like the movie.
That's fine. You guys can
Oh, but I can
there's parts of it
understand-
I like what was it?
Is it
James'
Try
character
McBride?
is funny.
Is it Try McBride? Is that his name? Chi McBride?
McBride?
What?
That's the James.
Oh, that's his name?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he's funny. I liked him.
That was one thing I read too. I saw some people were saying, "Oh, he was like the funny. He's like stole the movie."
Yeah, because he's like
So
you
this-
need someone that kind of like to balance him out. And like I guess like my other guy in the movie, I get like no character development from anybody. Like no
But
one.
at one point, there was a Will Forte when he finally told him that he was like, she doesn't like you.
She's like us.
Yeah, I mean like that's like the closest thing, but even then like it doesn't change anything in their character because they go right back. It's like a day. They didn't even get a full day. Like they think like 12 hours later, and they go back to being like how they were. So they did. That's not to me. That's not development because development means you change. That's just like a revelation that you don't give a shit about.
Yeah, that's the only. I still okay. Here's the thing. I'm gonna say I enjoy the movie. I like the movie a lot. I guess I wouldn't recommend it to everybody because it's not for everybody. But it's something that definitely me and Jacob watched and we loved because it's how weird and ridiculous it was.
Again, like there's like moments in the movie like I'm like okay this is kind of funny, but a lot of it's just kind of what in the flying fuck is this movie? Like they got a lot of these great actors and actresses that are in this movie, and like they kind of like they have a great director and like I think the problem
we say so Bob Odenkirk is a great director. What movies has he?
He's done a lot of stuff.
Okay, let's take a look.
Yeah, I mean, he's done a lot of, like he wrote a lot of stuff. He's directed some things.
What you're saying? Great.
He's a good director. He's a good comedy director. The problem with this movie, it seems like no one helped Will Forte rewrite some of this stuff. Like if he was the sole writer of the movie.
Well, didn't you say that he felt like it was his fault that this movie wasn't?
Yeah, because
Bob
Odenkirk didn't want to do it, and they forced him to kind of do it.
Did you see anything about that, Jacob?
I have no idea.
Like he said it in the podcast.
He did a movie 43.
Mm-hmm.
These movies he's directed. So we're talking about directing.
Yeah, movie 43 was not good.
Let's Go to Prison. Would you say that movie's good?
I thought that movie was funny. I think that movie was funnier than this movie.
He didn't do a whole lot. So this was like, so he did Mr. Bob and Show,
which is great.
The Near Future. Have you heard of that?
Nope.
Melvin Goes to Dinner.
I've heard of that.
The Frank International Film Festival.
Nope.
Yep.
Highway to Oblivion. These are shorts. It's a TV movie at that. The Pity Card. Derek and Simon, A Bee and a Cigarette. Let's Go to Prison. Derek and Simon, The Show. And then The Brother Solomon. So there's a bunch of like nothing.
Yeah.
I think he's more of...
He's a writer.
He's better in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's also
a
better as a
writer.
writer.
Yeah.
I think that it takes like not everybody can sit behind the camera because you like want some people to say it a certain way, and then when you're especially when he probably wants to be in front because he's funny. That's where he kind of shines.
No, he likes the writing
Or
process.
writing,
And
or
he likes the writing and being in front. I'll give you that. But
He
like,
probably didn't care enough to where he wrote anything. He probably was like, I don't really care about any of this, but I still enjoy the movie. I'm still gonna say
again,
that.
you get a drive. Like I'm just saying, like with my like like what I know I like, and it's like it's moments. Let's Go to Prison. It's still 10 times funnier.
And also, I watched. You say 10 times funnier?
I would say easily 10 times funnier compared to Brother
I have to
Solomon.
watch that movie again. Have you seen Let's Go to Prison, Jacob?
Where my phone? Is my phone
Who's
still on the
in?
floor?
Will Arnett's in it. He's like the main character.
Is my phone still on the floor? I want to see.
I would almost put them in the same boat. I don't remember Let's Go to Prison now that much.
I want to see. So Let's Go to Prison. Let's go to that.
Well, like I was saying too, is if you had less of those characters, I feel
Oh wait,
like
is
there
Kevin
were
Hart
times-
in that?
No, that one's the one with Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
Him and them
we
are
were
supposed to
like
get hard.
something- Yeah,
Yeah.
Get Hard or something like that. All right, so let's go. I want to say Dak Shepard. Yeah, Dak Shepard was in that movie too, was he not? In this movie, Let's Go to Prison came out this.
2006. It came out a
yeah.
year beforehand.
Yeah, so Dak Shepard, Warren and Sheen McBride. Okay, and this movie was made with less money and was made with $4 million, and the box office they got 4.6, so they're a little better.
So I think it's like, would you say he's a great director?
No.
Still?
I'll retract my statement.
That's what I was trying to say. Like maybe if it was, I still like I don't know. I wonder what really happened because there's a lot of people that said they. Let's see, we got.
Also, I don't think a lot of people saw this movie.
Yeah, I
No.
still.
Oh, clearly they only have $1 million
People
in the
don't
box
really
office.
know about. No, they don't know about it. I feel like enough people were to watch it and were to enjoy it for what it is, where it's just like a silly movie. I can see how people would. Some people would be annoyed by the characters.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like it's just it does drag on, but it's still funny.
So the next movie we watch, not tonight, clearly.
We're watching another movie tonight right now.
Fuck no.
We're done. We're not done. We're gonna keep going.
It will be Basket Case.
Yeah, I think that would be easier.
Mm.
Who would you would you recommend this movie, Jacob?
Depends on who's wanting to watch it.
Would you recommend?
I told my brother Keith
No.
would like it. I think.
I would not recommend this movie to anybody.
Is it nobody at all? You don't have
Nobody.
any friends?
Not. Mm-mm.
Does,
The thing, like,
if
I'm not
you-
gonna, like,
if
you
you
know,
were to-
what, here's when you recommend a movie, you're kind of like, man, dude,
If you were to-
I know all these great movies, and here's Brother Sullivan.
what do you think would make this movie better?
No one. I guarantee you. You can say, "Have
Do you
you seen
think
this movie?" No, they haven't.
The pacing, there's a lot of scenes that were useless.
Do you
It's
think
the
that
pacing
if
and the
it was
character
told
development.
from the perspective of Chai McBride and Kristen Wiig instead of the brothers, it would have been different?
Better?
Or even have them like showed more of those two instead of just the brothers mainly?
So you mean to tell me the word, you said this right, it's character development. That's what's missing in this movie.
We have. They probably didn't have a lot of time to do something like that. They probably quickly made this.
How long is this movie? An hour and a half, 2 hours?
Hour and like 25 minutes. It's like an actual movie, not including credits. It's an hour and 30 minutes total. I already looked it up.
No, you did. Yeah, you can get a lot of character development in an hour and 33 minutes. A lot of movies do that. Again, there's
What
just
would
a
you
lot
have done? What was that?
There's certain scenes that I can't think of anything in particular. The scenes I would have cut, focus more on the relationship between Janine and the brothers, because have them change a little bit. Like as time goes on, kind of accepting the fact we need to change how we are, because the moment was there. Like you said, Will Forte's character said it.
Do you think that scene would have been better earlier on? And then
It happened at the right moment, but
Well, it was at that play. It was like 5 minutes of that of them actually fighting with each other and then come right back together.
Yeah,
It was like that montage.
There was that montage being said, and they're like, okay, you know what, let's move back together.
What I will say about this movie, it breaks all the rules of all that stuff. It's like has all the cliches, but it breaks every single one of them. I think that's why that's why I like about the movie, because it
But that's why it
doesn't
work.
It's something that you don't do.
Yeah.
It's everything in this movie is what you do not do.
This is the kind of movie.
That is why
This
I
is the
like
kind of
it.
movie that will teach you in class, like, all right, see this movie right here? Don't do any of these things right
See,
now. Otherwise your
character
movie will
development?
fail.
It's like these guys are going to be the same people all the time.
Yeah, no one wants to watch that.
They're going to be they're like, I wouldn't say they're idiots, but they're definitely oblivious.
They're socially awkward.
And then
is what it is.
they're like that homeschool kid that they're the first time ever meeting somebody else outside of their house.
I mean, that's
Their parents.
exactly what they're homeschooled.
I know, but they met those they had like was it Kekern and what's the other one? Like the African, the Alaska. So they're more into like National Geographic stuff. They're more into indigenous.
Yeah, some of them are gonna take titties.
Their culture, they're more culture than everybody else is, and they're not afraid. They're not afraid to talk to anybody. They're willing to go out of their way. They almost got that one girl.
Cause she was desperate. I don't know, man. I mean, it's just weird.
So you wouldn't. What would you rate this movie then? Would you not watch? This is the first time you ever watch it, and then not watch it
I
ever
give
again.
it a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. Why you
Yeah.
not 10?
Cause out of 1 out of it's like like.
So you wouldn't
percentage, 30%.
So I think the way we should do this is how we're gonna. If like, since there's only 3 of us here, you don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, again, like there's moments that was funny, but overall,
I'm not gonna speak. I know how Jacob feels, but I'm not gonna speak for you. I'll let you do it yourself. What would you rate? What do you think about this movie? You like it?
Yeah, I haven't watched it. I think last time I watched it was when I bought it, which was a while, probably 10 years ago.
I still think it's funny.
It's
We watched
so-
it. We watched it a lot.
We watched it a lot at your house, yeah.
I think it's more of that. I think me and you have that on like where it was so funny. We
Me,
watched
the
it
scenes
so
started-
many times.
I started remembering the scenes started happening, like, oh,
we watched
fuck.
it so many times. It's like, dude, this movie, I couldn't hate this movie. I mean, like I just said, it breaks every single rule, and I think sometimes you need those. It's like sometimes you figure out what works and what doesn't work, and then it does that. I like it, so I think we get 2 out of 3 stars.
Hmm?
2 out of 3 expert, like the dentist. Like there's always like the
That one
You're
dentist.
breaking
Every
rules
day.
with your rating structure.
no. I'm saying 2 out
Who
of the 3
rates
of us.
things out of 3
2
stars for
out
a
of-
movie?
2 out of the 3 of
That-
us. Between the 3 of us. So 2 out
I
of
would
3
say
people.
2 out of 3.
I
That's
was
a 66%. That's a D.
What? Go get the D then from us.
That's still.
Oh, that's still majority rules, dude. We both, me and Jacob say we overrule you. You're
That's not how
wrong.
that works.
You're wrong. That's how it works.
That's not how that works. I'm allowed to. It's opinion
No,
based.
I know, dude, but I'm okay. Well,
That doesn't make me
do
wrong.
you understand what I'm saying, though?
What do you mean? No,
me
not
and
you're,
Jacob like it.
that's-
It's like if we had a different movie that me and Jacob did not like and you liked
This
it.
is not like a pass-fail kind of thing. It's just like
That's how I'm doing it.
no. It's like all right, cool. This movie, like I can make good, valid points. Like we
2
just
out
like
of
the
the 3
movie.
of the people in this particular room right now are right.
So we give
That's not how that works. It's an opinion.
we give it 4 Peter Wellings.
In the opinions in this room,
That's to make
we
you right.
overrule. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you need to like the movie.
Overrule. When do we start coming like it's like why would we say it's an overrule? Like it could be fine. Like you know.
You don't like. I'm not telling you the movie. I'm not saying we're giving them. I don't know.
You kind of just did. It's like we're giving this a passing grade. It's like a pass.
Yeah, and I'm saying okay, out of the 3 of us, right?
You can say
So
something
we
like
each get our own
Jacob.
vote.
Jacob and I both like it. And
I'm
TJ doesn't.
trying to make it so we each get our own vote if we like the movie or not. It's like that. You remember?
They give it a structure. A scale of 1 to 10. We're gonna do that. I'm sticking by 3 out of 10.
Okay, how about remember what was that one YouTube channel we used to watch? The Spill.com.
Oh, yeah, and they
rental. Would they say rental, matinee, or some old bullshit, or better than sex?
Some old bullshit. Then
I just think we should actually use
You
that
think
since
it's
Spill's not a
some-
thing anymore.
Would you say some old bullshit?
100%.
You want to say rental?
No, it's some old bullshit. 3 out of 10 is bad, Steven.
What was the one? So what was the full price? The full price?
I think full price is just right before.
That was just
Full
about
price matinee rental. There's also go out and buy it.
with that idea, okay, with that in mind, I would say matinee.
Yeah. Yeah. Also
I'd go
depends
see
on your
matinee.
depends on what kind of movies you like watching. Like this is just an awkward movie.
TJ, you don't stand like the Goonies, dude. You look back and you like the Goonies anymore.
What did I say? Like I said, I
You
almost.
said that.
It's like as watching as an adult and trying to explain it, it doesn't make any sense. Like there's certain scenes that like.
Why would you try to explain it?
Because
Watch the movie. I'm not
No.
explain to you. You don't understand it
because
that's on
when
you.
when Anna she never seen the movie.
But we didn't say names.
All right, fine then. X.
Insert redacted.
Redact name here.
She didn't know what was going on, so I had to explain it. I'm like, yeah, Corey Feldman did a great speech in that movie, and then then Sean Astin did
His speech.
He threw
did his speech and fucked it all up. I'm like, this is our time down here, like. You know, when Corey Feldman's speech, like,
They're
this
also
is like
kids.
my wish, and I'm taking it back, I'm taking it all back. All of a sudden, Sean Astin's like, this is our time down here. It's like, what?
Well, it's because Goonies never say die. They don't. It's like their time to go. Like to actually.
No, it was so not a good speech. I'm just
Okay.
saying, I'm
Where
saying,
the hell did
Like
because he
Like,
brought
why
he
does
done-
that? Why does that make the movie?
Because you said, here's the thing. I never said I didn't like it.
Hold on,
I said-
you wanted like Al Pacino. Who's a good?
No, but it made
Jack
Corey's-
Nicholson. He's not Jack Nicholson.
Steven, let me talk. You see, you're gonna do this movie. We can't always keep talking over each other because like it kind of like you're putting words in my mouth. I'm saying I never said I didn't like the movie Goonies. I said there's certain scenes that doesn't hold up, and I said the Corey Feldman scene, which is way better. Like his speech made way more sense. What was going on with how they're feeling, and you get Sean Astin who just comes like an idiot and just like ruins it all. I'm like, cool, great. You did a pointless speech that made no sense. And even like the characters who look at him, they're like, what is he talking about? That was my point in the movie Goonies. And
Okay.
back to the Brother Solomon. It's
Okay,
it's
hold
all
on,
bullshit.
hold on. We're gonna listen to this
Next
speech right
artist
now.
to flee.
Okay, listen to this speech.
Fine, go for
No, I'm
it.
saying we want me to hear it. Why are you so angry?
Because I'm not
What?
angry
Yeah,
about
you
it.
are. You're getting a little tooty, dude. For no
Because
reason.
you're throwing shit at me.
No,
Because
no,
I say
you're
I don't
gonna-
like a movie.
You brought up the Goonies and got
I
all
know, I brought the
Yeah,
Goonies,
you-
and then I brought up the Goonies, and now you're going like, oh, like you're getting a little tooty on it.
I'm not getting to it because you said like you're
Who-
throwing words in my mouth, man.
No, you're getting an attitude. I'm
Because
saying.
you threw words in my mouth.
You told me that, and then you're
I
admitting to it.
I never said I didn't like it.
Okay, you don't have to
You
speak.
realize the next time you see Sky, it'll be over another town.
Because you're about to leave the town, dude.
I
Remember,
know
they
what
need to
happened in
save
the
the
movie.
town. That's right. Remember, they need to save the town.
So you're gonna
It'll
let us
be
hear the speech.
Some other school. Our parents, they want the best of stuff for us. But right now they gotta do what's right for them. Cause it's their time. Their time. Up there. Down here, it's our time. It's our time down here. That's all over the second we ride up Troy's bucket.
Okay, what didn't you understand, though, TJ?
You said I didn't understand it. Again, like I'm saying,
That's what you said. Didn't
I
you?
said the caliber of speech. The speech, like that was my point.
You're-
His wasn't as good as Corey Feldman's was. And like his speech was right after Corey Feldman, kind of ruining everything. Like, all right, that's not as good. That was my point.
It's kind of a weird point. I think it's kind of a weird point, to be honest with you. I'm just saying.
It's fine. Again, it's an opinion. Everyone's allowed an opinion. That's the point.
I know. I'm not
We're
saying you
like,
can't have your opinion. I'm just making fun. I'm just judging your opinion. That's okay.
That's fine.
Judge your opinion.
I mean,
too.
that's fine.
You're getting the
But the way
attitude. I'm just laughing.
No, because like the
Why
way
you're
you make
so-
no Steven, because the way
Why-
you come at, I mean, you're not like it's like an opinion, but you say like you're wrong. You're like
I
what's
just
going
did I
on?
say you were wrong.
You're coming at my opinion.
No, I'm judging your opinion.
That's-
You're getting
that-
crazy.
Oh my god. We're talking about Brother Solomon first. You're the one who brought up the Goonies.
No,
I said I
I
didn't like
was
Brother
saying
Solomon.
I was saying that because of like okay, maybe do you still like the do you like the Goonies then?
I do like the Goonies, but does it hold up as much as I thought? It was like, did I look at that movie rose tinted glasses? Yes. And I'm not. I mean, it's not as good as I remember as watching it as a kid and you know.
Oh, because
you know,
of that one speech, or is it something? What else? Was it?
I don't remember the movie off the top of my head. It's been over like 10 years since I've actually felt like I watched that movie. I've done a long time since I watched the movie.
I just don't know why you're so angry about it.
I'm not angry about it. Like, how am I being angry about it? No, I'm being dead serious. I'm just talking. And like I say, I don't like something and you immediately think I'm being angry about it. That's why I'm getting defenses, because you're spinning my words now. That's what I don't like.
Well, people can listen to it, they can hear it too.
And that's fine, but I'm saying... That's fine, but here's the thing. I'm Steven,
we're recording this. So
I know we're recording this. I'm just saying, when someone has an opinion, you shouldn't be like spinning their words. It's not a court case. Like I say, like I don't like a movie. Don't let me like a movie. That's fine.
No, I'm not. I wasn't. That wasn't my point. I was like, you like the movie. I'm just saying. Never mind.
What's your point?
We're gonna keep kind of just gonna go.
No, then what's your point? What's your point?
I'm saying, I don't. Personally, I wouldn't trust your judgment because you don't like the Goonies. That's what I was saying.
When I said I didn't like the Goonies, I said that there's certain scenes that doesn't hold up.
You
as much
said
as
you did like the Goonies. Oh, you said
it
you
doesn't hold up.
liked it, but it doesn't hold up.
It doesn't hold up.
Okay,
That's completely different. Not liking something does not mean like it's like I don't like the movie anymore. I said it doesn't hold up as much as you said as being as a child.
I just think you're being overly defensive.
How am I being? So are you. You're just in the same boat. I'm like we're both being defensive about it because
Am I being defensive?
You have your right, Steven, and I have you have your point of view and I have my point of view. So it's okay to be defensive about it. Because Steven, if we're gonna have an argument, we're gonna be defensive about something because we're that's how that works. I mean, how we're talking to each other right now.
Okay.
We're being defensive with each other.
I'm not even being defensive back. You're the one defending yours.
Because you're spinning my words. Of course I'm going to defend myself. Like, what else am I supposed to do about it?
Did I spin your words, though? And what did I say?
This all stemmed from me saying, I don't like Brother Solomon, and you brought, you don't even like the Goonies. Like, cool, I never said I didn't like the Goonies. I had to go into, like, why I said there's a speech I didn't like, and it didn't hold as well as I used to as a child. As an adult,
that was like a minute speech.
Doesn't matter. I'm saying, but as an adult, I don't think it holds up as well anymore.
Okay.
I'm allowed to that opinion.
Yeah, you are. I never said that you weren't. Those words weren't spoken. Now you were spinning my words.
I never said anything. You said you literally just said I'm judging you on how you dislike Goonies. I do not like. You said that. You literally said
judging
that.
your opinion.
Yeah, that's. And I'm saying I'm allowed to defend myself with my own opinion.
No, I never said that either. You can do that. I'm saying I'm judging you.
And that's fine, the judge, and I'm going to defend myself on my judgment.
Okay, go ahead. I don't care.
Clearly you do. You keep pushing it up. I'm trying to leave it alone.
So 3 out of 10.
Exactly. God damn. All I wanted was a 3 out of 10. We're all giving 3 different answers. Be consistent.
No, dude. Okay, hold on. Okay, now let me get my reasoning for saying 2 out of 3. I'm saying in this room, it's like the 4 out. It's like when the dentist thing. That's what my point was trying to be. Like when 4 out of 5 dentists approve this.
Toothpaste.
The toothpaste. That's what I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to say, oh, that movie's awesome because of this. I'm like, we approve it. You don't approve it. You're the one dentist that doesn't approve of the toothpaste.
But what's your rating on it? I mean, that's
well,
different.
and then I said matinee.
Yeah. And I said some more bullshit. Why we? I don't think we should. I don't think we can actually technically use their thing to do it. They copyright that stuff.
No. That company's defunct.
You can still say stuff like that. I've heard multiple.
And we're not being paid to review this.
There's no copyright on a rating system.
Right, but some more bullshit.
You're wrong, dude. That's bullshit. You're not allowed to have that opinion, TJ. I'm gonna give it a bad name though, and it's always right.
Better than sex.
Well, it was fun. Actually, it was kind of funny though. So yeah, TJ, you're okay.
When I ever said I was not okay. Jesus Christ.
But what's my fucking mouth?